Time travel fact or fiction? Ever wondered if you could travel through time? I mean, who hasn't, right? To go back and witness historical events firsthand, or journey into the future to see what's in store for humanity. The very concept has captivated our imaginations for centuries, inspiring countless science fiction stories and sparking heated debates among scientists. Let's dive into the most fascinating time travel theories. Some of this stuff might sound like it's straight out of science fiction, but the universe has a funny way of making the impossible possible. Einstein's wild ride time travel to the future. Let's start with the big one. Einstein's theory of relativity. Now bear with me because this is where things get really interesting. Einstein revolutionized our understanding of space and time. He showed us that they're not separate entities, but rather interwoven into a single fabric, space-time. And this fabric, my friends, is far from rigid. It can bend and warp, especially around objects of immense gravity. Imagine a bowling ball placed on a trampoline. That's a massive object like a star or a black hole warping the fabric of space-time around it. Now roll a marble across the trampoline. See how its path curves around the bowling ball? That's gravity at work, my friends. But here's where it gets really mind-blowing. According to Einstein, time itself is affected by this warping of space-time. The stronger the gravity, the slower time flows. So if you could somehow hang out near the edge of a black hole where gravity is super intense, time for you would slow down relative to someone far away. This phenomenon is called time dilation, and it's not just theoretical. We see evidence of it in our everyday lives. GPS satellites, for instance, have to account for time dilation to function accurately. Now imagine a spacecraft capable of traveling at a significant fraction of the speed of light. As it approaches these incredible speeds, time dilation becomes more and more pronounced. The crew on board would experience time at a much slower rate compared to people back on Earth. So they could travel for what feels like a few years to them, but when they return to Earth, decades or even centuries could have passed. That, my friends, is time travel to the future. Wormholes, shortcuts through space and time. Now what about traveling to the past? This is where things get even more speculative, but no less fascinating. Let's talk about wormholes. Imagine space-time as a piece of paper. Now fold that paper in half so that 2 points on opposite sides touch. That's a simplified way to think about a wormhole. It's a hypothetical tunnel that connects two distant points in space-time, potentially separated by vast distances or even different points in time. Think of it as taking a shortcut through the universe. Instead of traveling the long way around, you could hop through a wormhole and emerge on the other side, perhaps billions of light years away or even in a different era altogether. Now here's the catch. While Einstein's equations allow for the possibility of wormholes, they don't tell us how to create them or even if they actually exist. Some theories suggest that wormholes might be incredibly unstable, collapsing faster than you could say flux capacitor. Others propose that exotic matter with negative mass would be needed to prop them open. And we've never even found a hint of such a thing. But hey, the universe is full of surprises, right? The very idea of wormholes captures the imagination and pushes the boundaries of what we think is possible. Chapter 3. Quantum quagmire, parallel universes, and time travel. Now let's dive into the strange world of quantum mechanics. This branch of physics deals with the behavior of matter at the atomic and subatomic level, and it's about as weird and wonderful as it gets. One of the most mind-boggling interpretations of quantum mechanics is the many worlds interpretation. It proposes that every time a quantum measurement is made, the universe splits into multiple parallel universes, each representing a different outcome. Imagine flipping a coin. In one universe, it lands on heads, but in another parallel universe, it lands on tails. Both outcomes exist simultaneously, just in different branches of reality. Now, how does this tie into time travel? Well, some physicists speculate that these parallel universes might not be completely separate from each other. There might be ways to interact with them, to somehow cross over from one branch of reality to another. And if we could do that, who's to say we couldn't also travel through time? Imagine jumping to a parallel universe where, say, the dinosaurs never went extinct or where you made a different decision in the past. It's a heady concept, to be sure, but one that's not entirely outside the realm of possibility according to some interpretations of quantum mechanics. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mind-bending content. Time travel is one of the most tantalizing mysteries of the universe. While we haven't cracked the code just yet, the theories we've explored today offer a glimpse into the incredible possibilities that lie ahead. So keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop marveling at the wonders of the cosmos.